Welcome to Breakfast with BearHeart. I am BearHeart, and I'm here with Thurston Hopscotch and Kitty. And I am in my car, and it's weird. If I turn this the other way, it'll be more like I'm looking more directly at the eye line. Oh yeah, it is. I'm sitting at a supercharger charging my Tesla here in I can say where I am. I'm in Wickenburg, Arizona at the moment. This is where this supercharger is. Um, when I when I make this trip between Vegas and the great city of Phoenix, um, which is one of the few places in this part of the country that's actually hotter than Vegas. And alas, I have business there on the regular. So when I do that, I stop to charge my car twice. I stop in Kingman, which is made famous by somebody is sneezing.
I'm so sorry. I thought I was muted.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Kingman, which is made famous by the great old blues standard Route 66. And I stopped once in Kingman, and I stop another time here in Wickenburg. Wickenburg is this town that refuses to grow up past the 1860s, and in every way possible.
Except that they have a supercharger.
They do have a supercharger, but they also have people riding around on horses. So there's that, and all the little shops are like, they've got tack shops and they've got bars, or saloons, as I'm sure they call them. There is a nice little sandwich shop up the road here, and but I don't need a sandwich today. So
no
anyway,
for you.
Yeah, no
I missed my cue earlier because you were like, I'm sitting in my car, and I was like, good thing it's not somebody else's. Dun. I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay.
I've been holding
rim
on
shot
to for a couple minutes now.
Well, we'll give you a rim shot, pa, and a chuckle. There you go. You got all the possible responses there.
I love it.
So yeah. Anyway, that's what's going on here. How you guys doing?
Hanging in there. It's hump day.
Yep.
Yeah.
I literally just woke up. I didn't go to sleep at all until like 7:45 maybe in the morning, because last night
Kitty. Kitty.
I know. Last night there was a horrible thunderstorm here. Did you catch any rain on the drive?
No, but I did see on my cameras from the Bear House, huge downpour, lasted about 15 minutes, soaked everything, and then went away.
Yep. There was a huge thunderstorm last night that woke me up. I maybe got
during the night. I was talking about yesterday during the day. So during the night, I haven't looked at my cameras.
Gotcha. Yesterday, during the day, there was a really bad thunderstorm around, I don't know, I think it was around 7. And the thunder was awful, and it scared me. And of course, it also scared a different cat that is not my cat, who came up to my back door and was like crying to be let inside. So I put away my other cats, and of course I let him inside. And then I called a bunch of people from like the Facebook groups and pet finders saying, I think I have your cat. Like, this looks like him, but it's an all black cat, matches most descriptions of all black cats. And so one lady drove like 20 minutes to come see if it was her cat. And she comes and she looks, and she's like, oh yeah, that's not my cat. But she left the door, my front door cracked open, and the cat took off. And I was like, oh no. Because I wanted to get him back to take him in and see if he was microchipped, and see because he's definitely somebody's cat. Like, he knew how to use the litter box. He begged inside. And so yeah, he came back. So I got like maybe an hour or so sleep, and then more thunder woke me up around like 3 in the morning, and he came back at like 4 and started crying at the back door. And so of course I go and I look, and like my cats are next to me. I couldn't get him in, and I ended up having to leave to take a couple people to the airport. at like 6, and so then I didn't get back home and asleep till like 7:30, and then I just woke up. So that was
So
interesting.
did you find this guy in this Mercedes station wagon just pulled in and tried to use the Tesla charger.
Oof.
Alas, there is no charger in this town for that car.
Some
And
people
that's
have
sad.
converters.
Yeah, but that won't work at all the Tesla superchargers, because the Tesla supercharger like checks the car to see if it's authorized.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So
Very fancy.
yeah. So did you ever find the owner of the cat? Did the cat ever come back?
The cat, I mean, it left and then it came back. Apparently this morning, I didn't see it, but apparently it came back this morning. And so I'm hoping it comes back again so I could, try to keep calling people, find the owner.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you're a good cat mom, and
Thank
we
you.
all know this about you, and we appreciate this about you.
Thank you. It's just like, oh man, I feel for whoever's owner that is.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine, one of my cats.
Yeah. All right. So, there's interesting news today, obviously, that Trump got another indictment, this time for January 6th. And so, we're hearing all of the conservative pundits come out and say, how inconsequential January 6th is, and how nobody cares about January 6th, and how, Trump didn't do anything wrong and all this. And I'm just reminded of waking up on January 6th, 2021, and turning on my computer and seeing the images of people looting and vandalizing and storming the Capitol, and just how much how that affected me viscerally. To see that happening, I mean, that's the kind of stuff you expect from third world countries, not from the country that I grew up in and that I live in. So so that's going on. Also, the tributes to Paul Rubens just keep rolling in, and I've been posting some of them on my personal Facebook page. And y'all are welcome to follow my personal Facebook page. It's at facebook.com/BearHeart. And you're all welcome to follow that. That's where I post a lot of my, a lot of the sillier stuff and the stuff that's just sort of personal to me. And I do post some political stuff, be forewarned. And you're all of my posts are public. I just, if there's something that I don't want, the data miners or the FBI or whoever, if there's something I don't want, China to steal, I just don't post it because I don't trust the privacy settings. So everything is public, and a lot of people enjoy my stuff. So feel free to follow me there. And yeah, so I mean, people are still very, 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 very impacted by the death of Paul Rubens, aka Pee Wee Herman. And somebody posted, and I shared it on my Facebook page. Somebody posted a video of his brief part in the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie, where he's a vampire and he dies, and he's like, he does this extended, dramatic, just falling over hilarious death scene where he dies and he's like, and then he dies and then he comes back and some more. And it's just absolutely hysterical. And, this is way before Pee Wee Herman. And, it give you an idea of the genius of this guy. I actually saw him do stand-up live in Hollywood somewhere in like the 80s. I don't remember exactly when. But he was hysterical then. He used to say he did not know how to tell a joke, and he was no good at punchlines. And so he did this act. His character was the comedian that doesn't know how to tell a joke or land a punchline. And it was completely hilarious because it was just a caricature of the really, really bad comedian. And it was brilliant. And this is just the kind of a performer that he was. He took what he had and he knew where he fit, and he just did that. And he just did that as, you know, as well as could possibly be done. So we're all gonna miss Paul. I also found that one of my friends that I went to school with, I briefly went to an alternative school called Summerhill. And one of my classmates from there who follows me on Facebook, turns out that he grew up with Paul Rubens, and they were friends, you know, from school, from teenagerhood. And he was, you know, he posted a lot of stuff, and he was really impacted by it. Anyway, do we have games today?
Of course.
Yeah.
While Ricky's pulling that up, I know it won't take her long, but I actually had a Pee Wee Herman doll growing up. I had 3 dolls. One was a crash test dummy, and it was my very first doll. I still have him to this day. His name is Crash.
His name is what?
Crash Dummy.
Crash Dummy.
Yeah, because got to keep it original, got to keep it fresh.
Sure.
I had my favorite clown from the Barnum and Bailey Circus. His name was David Larible. Still have him to this day.
Okay.
And I had my Pee Wee Herman doll, who you squeeze, and it's all of his punchlines from the movie.
God.
So it's like, you know, I'm trying to use the phone, his goofy little laugh. And so I literally have a piece of him, his doll from growing up. I have that with me for forever.
So Pee Wee Herman's laugh, and this is just my observation, I don't know if this is true. It is Mickey Mouse's laugh, just an octave lower. That's Mickey Mouse, and Pee Wee Herman is.
I'm sure there's some TikTok theory videos out there.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. Yeah, well, that's just brilliant. So did you have a Barbie?
Yeah, I had like Barbies and Polly Pockets and all that good fun stuff, but those did not stand the test of time like Crash Dummy, David Larible, and Pee Wee Herman. I mean,
yeah, well, there you go. That's and have you seen the movie yet?
have I seen the movie?
Yeah, the Barbie movie.
Oh no. I also live out in the middle of nowhere. Honestly, could not tell you where the nearest movie theater is.
They have one here in Wickenburg. They have one movie theater, and they're showing that right-wing human trafficking movie. I forget what it's called.
The Sound of Freedom.
The Sound of Freedom. That's the movie that they're showing. I just drove past it. That's what's on the marquee.
So the
No Barbie here.
The closest movie theater is 20 miles away.
Okay.
And it is closed for the foreseeable future.
Ooh.
Absolutely crushing it out here.
Yeah. So the nearest real like Cineplex kind of, you know, movie theater is probably in Shreveport.
Maybe, honestly. I'm sure there's others. That was just the first one that popped up.
Yeah. Okay, so your mission, should you choose to accept it, this coming weekend is to dress up your hubby in his best Ken and take him to see the Barbie movie.
He'd be all over it. So would the boys. I already have their picked out. So
yeah. So get this done and report back.
Adding it to my to-do list for work.
There you go.
But when you asked me, you were asking if I had seen the Pee Wee Herman movies, and I was like, I feel like this is a trick question.
Yeah, you've seen those, obviously.
Seen them all, had them all memorized.
Yeah. I'm using the phone here.
I'm trying to use the phone.
I'm trying to use the
Can I
phone.
do his little dance to the tequila song?
Oh yeah. Oh God. I saw that on YouTube yesterday because everybody's posting Pee Wee Herman stuff. That scene is so hilarious, and all the bikers, they don't know what to think of him until he starts smashing glasses,
And they
and
were
then
like,
okay, yeah, he's one of us. Yeah.
I love it.
So speaking of celebrities who have passed, Kirsten, did you hear about Angus Cloud?
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
Not
just
for five.
devastating.
Who's that?
He plays
The-
he plays a character called Fezco on a show that Kirsten, I would like to say, introduced me to, but also kind of forced me to watch at
I
first.
forced it.
really
I
loved it.
100% agree with that.
Yes, but called Euphoria.
Oh yeah, I saw the first couple episodes. I
Well,
kind of liked it, and I wanted to see more, but I just never got around to it.
yeah.
It's kind of that kind of a thing. I think I'm not the target audience.
Yeah. Well, last week his father passed away recently, and last week he had to bury his dad, who he was very close with, and apparently it took a very big hit on him mentally, and he succumbed to that. That's what the family said. But he was 25. He was so young. Such
Yeah.
like, it's just like those struggles are real. It's just so sad.
Yeah, that is very sad.
Well, in honor of them, let's play some puzzles.
Let's play some puzzles. Okay, so you're gonna do the mini.
Yes. Oops. Press
You hit the wrong button. We all saw you do that.
Yes.
All right.
Tree with eyes on its white bark.
Yeah.
But
It's not.
Birch. Yeah. Nice.
I know my trees.
Marine animal whose closest living land relative is the hippo. I want to say manatee, but that's too long.
No.
I'm not a catchphrase. I'm not a robot.
Ah,
Let's
yeah, capture phrase. Yeah, that threw me up at first. I thought it said catchphrase.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Let's
I am not a robot.
Let's out a
Maybe-
sharp cry.
Yelp?
Yelps. Sure.
Mother of a fawn.
No.
Go a deer, a female deer.
Okay. One down. Not going right.
Birch may not be right.
Yeah.
Wearing foot gear.
What?
Painter Picasso. Pablo.
Okay. So wearing foot gear is shoed. SHOED.
Wait, what was that?
2 down. SHOED.
Oh shoot.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's good. Run away to marry, elope. 5. They frequently go to court in Brooklyn.
Oh, the Nets.
Oh, that's good. Not going right. Oh, wait, Aspen. And then this one is
Awry.
Awry. And 6 across as well.
Sorry, I hit the wrong button. Awry.
Yeah. Oh, we get music?
A
Yeah.
whale is the closest living marine animal. The closest living land relative is the hippo.
I would have guessed
Yep.
manatee.
Yeah. Well, when you consider the scale of the whale and the hippo, it kind of makes sense.
That's
I
right.
mean, land mammal relative. I mean, you're not going to find that their innards are all the same. And a whale is a mammal, does breathe air, and it births 5 young. Okay, what's next?
Wordle.
Wordle?
Wordle.
Wordle. Do the Wordle dance.
Hey, Info, good to see you.
Oh, he asked about Oppenheimer. He must have missed that episode.
Oh, okay. Oppenheimer was good. I mean, as far as a film, I see it as the culmination of everything that Christopher Nolan has done. I mean, so Christopher Nolan, the first film that I saw of Christopher Nolan's, I know it wasn't his first film, but it was his first film that showed in major theaters, was Memento. And it was an exercise in nonlinear storytelling. and it actually told the story backwards. Memento is a brilliant film. And then he took that throughout all of his films. He's played with timelines and he's told stories out of order. And it's been frustrating for a lot of people who try to watch his films. But Oppenheimer's like the culmination of all of that, where he does that in a way that's accessible and yet still creative, and has this beauty of storytelling to it. The cinematography is amazing. He did practical effects. He says there's almost no digital effects in it all. I think the one digital effect shot is where he had to change a shot so that it could get play overseas. I mean, it was like something like that. Other than that, I mean, the story is one that I was familiar with, and I know a lot of people are familiar with. And Oppenheimer is a tragic figure. And so I thought it was brilliant. I don't know that it needed to be 3 hours long, but it didn't bore me. I didn't leave the theater, I didn't want to leave an hour early or something like I would with a lot of thriller movies. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. Okay, let's do the puzzle.
All right. How many did you get it in today?
3.
Okay.
And that actually did not help me today.
Okay.
So when this happens, my first response is to presume that the E is at the end and the T is the second letter.
Okay.
Oh, no, that the E is the second letter and the T is at the end. Right. And yeah. And that did help me a lot. And since I'm on my phone, I can't look at my phone and I don't really remember what the answer is.
No, that's not very good.
Not a bad guess. I mean, I bet that's going to get you a lot closer. I don't think it's the answer.
We know that there's no A, and we know that.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Spot.
Yeah, you can't do that with A. So you want probably an I there or an O there. The T doesn't go there.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, what else?
I was thinking like point, but there's no E.
Right.
I think the other one I thought of was Boeing, and I was like, not even relevant. Not even relevant. I was thinking like heats or like beast. Oh, beast. No, there's no A.
Yeah, there's no A.
Boast. No A. Beethoven. Just kidding.
I'm just putting letters until I can think of
Oh, okay. So
what ends in eont? Does anything end in eont? Or eant?
Saint.
No A.
Oh, no
No
S.
A, no S.
I was thinking.
No S, no A. Yeah. No, I don't think that's a word.
Use.
I gotta look.
That's not a bad guess. Oh, but the T. Dude.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay.
What if it starts with a T? Like tens, TENDS. I don't know. That was the one the other day.
Yeah.
TENDS, like, oh, she tends to the chickens.
Ooh. No S.
No S. Tendinitis.
Candor.
Tondu. Oh, wait. That's too many letters.
There's a lot of words. There are a lot of words, at least a handful of words. They have a T at the end and an E in the second letter.
Okay, so we'll stick with those then.
Well, it's not great, like GREAT, because there's no A. Not wait, because that's too many letters.
Sometimes it helps just to get a
We
visual.
ought.
It could be something that ends in CT.
E. E. I'm stuck. Bear, we need help.
You need help? Okay, so the second word, the first word that I tried, which is not the answer, but it got me very close, was remit.
That's good. Well, then we could try something like
And it eliminated some letters for me and it got me, you know, closer.
all right. Let's try it. Or
I still don't see it.
all
My
right.
brain wants.
Now you know why I always try E and T when this happens.
Yeah, well, we
E
knew
there and T there, because that's a really common arrangement. It's not every time, but you know, it's a very common arrangement of those letters in 5-letter words. Okay, so you want me to tell you the first letter?
no.
Okay.
We'll just not get it in 4 or not get it in 3, but it will be okay.
Okay.
I've done it.
All right.
No R.
Yeah, no, I.
Oh, and I'm gonna feel so silly.
No.
If it is a word, it's French.
Oh, that is French, yes.
If it is a word.
And there's no I.
That means it's probably something with a U right there. It's a nut. It's a nut.
D's nuts.
I know.
Could you imagine? People would lose their minds if that ended up
So,
being one day.
you know my spawn D. when their online name is DEE and then ZNUTS for the last name.
I'm so dead. Of course it is. I love it. Gold star, A+++.
Yeah. Skip off the old block.
Although that's not how you spell Dio.
You sure are stuck on that D.
Duh. Okay, I don't have to use the D then.
Duh. I like that.
No M. Could start with a P or an N or a B.
Or a B.
Bent. That's not a word, is it? Is this a word? How about we try
I
it?
don't think so. Is that like a type of cake?
Oh yeah, bunt would have been a good guess. Shoot. Nut. Peanut. Beanut. Nope. Okay.
You're not very systematical about this.
Okay, then let's try P.
Peanut.
But
Childish.
that's not how you spell it.
No, but I kind of think it would be a good guess if it allowed it. Peons.
No S.
Peony. No. Peont.
This sucks.
Peont.
You want me to tell you the first letter?
No! We're gonna guess through all of them. How about K? Carrot. Kermit? No.
You know that
Nope.
there's no M and no I.
Yes, and I know that there's no R. Could it start with-
But we all love Kermit anyway.
yes, could it start with T?
And his girlfriend, Miss Piggy.
No. Town.
Okay, give us the first letter.
It's the same as the first letter of my name.
See, I tried B.
Yes, you did. But you
E.
didn't try the next letter here. The third position letter. If you could, you're so close. If you could see that letter, yeah, then you would
Begot. Like, oh my.
almost. Oh, come on. You're so close.
Hold on. Oh, baguette. Perhaps. Although, why would they use two O's when they could use an O? Or two E's when they could use an O?
To fool you, obviously.
Okay.
I never would have guessed that.
I would not have either.
There you go.
Is it that one was a trigger?
Yep.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so today's connections, it says get it in 6, and I believe I got it in 4. Let me check.
All right. You ready?
Just a second, I'm checking. There it is. Yeah, I got it in 4 today.
Ooh, this is good. Okay, so right off the bat, and I'm not going to press anything. I see gerbil, mouse, vole, rat.
Oh, this is connections. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the word connect thing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this one took me a few minutes, not as long as the last one.
Grouse, I
Mouse
believe.
goes with the cart.
I thought a grouse was a type of bird.
It's a type of fish. I think.
Okay.
It could be a type of bird, though, too.
It's also an adverb.
It is an adverb, so it's like, oh, to like bitch about something. Grouse, moan, or gripe.
Right. Harp.
Harp, yeah.
That's, she didn't, yeah.
All right, do you want to submit that? Gripe and
No, I want you to get all of the categories first.
then let's try keyboard, organ,
Harp, which is also
string instrument technically, but this is harp that would go with moan and
we think. We don't know.
don't know.
We don't know anything. Not
You,
today.
you clearly don't know anything. So I had to solve all of it before I would press any buttons because there were so many conflicts.
Yeah.
Triangle. I wonder if that is also talking about the instrument. That was my dream growing up.
To play the triangle.
I would have absolutely crushed it.
What about monitor? Oh, I got it. Mouse, monitor, keyboard, computer parts.
Speaker.
And mouse, monitor, keyboard, and speaker. Those are all computer parts.
Yes, they are.
Which means that for rodents, it would have to be hamster, gerbil, rat, and vole. And then for like bitching about something, it would be grouse, harp, gripe, and possibly
Moan.
moan. Oh, yep. There it is. Moan. Yes. And that means the last four would be
organ,
triangle, organ,
horn,
horn, and carp,
yeah.
right?
No, you got carp and harp backwards. You carp about something.
Oh, I've never heard that.
But a harp, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it could be horn,
Harp
speaker.
about something.
Yeah.
Harpy, horny, organy, speakery. um
No, he says we have carp and harp backwards.
yeah, that means that harp would go with these and that carp would go with moan, gripe,
Yeah.
a grouse.
Mouse.
Right.
All right.
And do you have the rodents?
Yeah, I have the rodents, rat, hamster,
Gerbil.
gerbil, and
Vole.
vole. And then I
Mouse.
have the
No,
computer.
mouse. Keyboard. Okay.
We can put that
Right.
in and try to figure out what the last four are. It'll be easier when we're looking at just those four. Rat, vole, hamster, gerbil. Rodent. Keyboard, mouse, monitor, speaker.
Ding, ding, ding.
And then carp, moan, gripe, and grouse. How was that the hard one? I guess these are all.
Well, it took you the longest. You kept wanting to use the harp.
I know.
I've heard harp, like, oh my gosh, she won't stop harping about this.
Yeah, I've heard
Yeah,
that.
people say that. People say that, but they also say carp.
I've never heard carp in that context.
All right, guys.
Maybe it's a geeky thing.
Shall we go to Letterboxd?
Yes. Now this one, it says you get it in 6, but I got it in 4.
Oh boy.
And none of them were long words.
Gullible. No, I can't. We can't do gullible. We should probably start it with Q, right?
That was my strategy.
Query.
Beautiful.
And that was my first word.
Is it spelled like queries? No, it's not.
Actually, if you take off the Y, you could use ing, querying. And I had not seen that.
in.
Yeah, but it's about whether we want to use the I or the Y.
Right. Well, and if you want to get the G and the N out of the way,
So
I mean, you get a
Quering.
oh no, maybe it does have the Y in there. Yeah, you need the Y too. I'm sorry. Yeah, you get them all. You're doing better than me already.
I did not know querying was the word.
Well, if I were to query you about it, I would be querying you about it.
Oh, there's no T. That proves quite the problem.
Gussie. Didn't use Gussie.
I mean, gel, like GEL.
That's not bad.
Not bad. No, can't do gelatinous.
No, because there's no T.
There's a lot of letters that aren't there. There's also no O.
Wait, gelas? Is that a word? Gelas?
Gelas. That's so silly.
I think it's a word.
What's that ice cream? It's like
Gelato.
really gelato.
No
There's
T,
no
no
T.
O. But
No T, no O.
I think jealous or gelas is the word.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think you're wrong, but let's find out.
Not a word. Okay, well, I was humbled real quick today by Letterboxd.
So, do gel and then do laws, LAWS, and you got it in 3.
Why didn't I see that?
You got it in 3. High
Yeah.
fives.
High
High
five.
fives all around.
Yay. Okay, now let's do the LA Times one.
No,
Okay.
my brain is clearly not braining today.
Who's ready to get humbled?
I've been humbled since the get-go.
I'm ready to be humbled. That's my dream room right there. All right, August 2nd.
That's today.
Campaign producer.
Moe.
Sorry, not all of us are fancy. The Brief Wondrous Life of Blank. Wow.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's a great title, and I don't know it.
Okay. Candy Heart Message.
Oh, what are those
Be
those
mine,
Be mine?
or kiss me.
Kiss.
No.
You maybe.
Maybe. Threesome. Yes, please.
Menage a trois.
Oh.
Trois. Okay.
Is that how you spell it? I think so.
Yeah, it looks right.
Starts the bidding.
Starts the bidding. Gavel.
Vary to a composer.
Moto. MOLTO. So gavel is wrong.
Fleetwood Mac singer-songwriter Christine
Fleetwood. No, Christine.
No, Mick Fleetwood was the
Yes, but Christine was married to him.
yeah. Yeah.
Give me
I don't remember her name. Language family of Central America and Mexico. That would be Toltec? No. Yeah, but you don't have enough letters there for that.
Maybe.
Maybe, probably not.
Okay.
What's 6 down? X-ray doses, rads. Oh, but no, are you
Raise.
Raise, yeah. Yeah, but then your twi is really not. Yeah, okay. So threesome is wrong.
You
So
think?
8 across is wrong. Eight across is wrong, yeah. But the T is correct.
Yeah.
I'm dying at this comment that we
Yeah,
just.
so I don't see the comments. I just see the first line.
X-ray doses. I don't think it would be rays.
No, they would be RADS, RADS.
Which means this is probably wrong too. All right. Oh, one down, seized by force. Obtain.
It doesn't imply force.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, I'd be Googling some of these at this point.
Is Candy Heart message love ya like LUVYA?
Yeah, that's good.
Oh gosh, why did it do that?
Because you're impatient and do everything too fast.
Could be love ya.
It does not. It doesn't feel right, but I just don't know what else would go in between.
Threesome is triad.
Oh, nice. And then this is McV, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I think
I think you're right. So the champagne brand is wrong. And square number 2 is also wrong.
square number 2.
Yeah.
Seized
So seized by force is oh, I've got it on the tip of my tongue.
I think
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, you're right there.
Is it usurp?
Ooh, yes, nicely done, Kirsten.
Yeah.
And then
And
this
so
Mayan, 4 down, language family of Central
Yeah.
America and Mexico.
yes.
Oh, great
There she
job,
is.
kids.
There she is, the buzzer beater.
There
All
you
right,
go.
I'm gonna hit the road now. Love y'all. Here, let me turn it this way. Love y'all. And I'll be back in my normal chair in front of the wall of guitars tomorrow. And see, I can do this, can't I? No, I can't. How about that? And so, oh, I can do that. All right. Yeah. Have a great day. Have a great evening. We love you. And we will see you tomorrow morning, same bat time, same bat channel. Bye.
And also to Gervais Francois Banakina,
Oh, yeah.
on LinkedIn. I am neither a bot nor a person. I am a cat, very clearly. Look at this. Meow. Look at that. That's a cat.
See, there you go. Definitely a cat. Definitely a cat. All right. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.